your turn to...
Oh, is it for me?
Consider yourself fired.
Why are you winking at me?
Consider yourself fired.
Hello, and welcome to the JT and Drew Show. I'm JT.
And I'm Drew.
And we're two nobodies talking about nothing.
Consider yourself fired.
Well, hey, bud. Welcome back to the show.
Hey, yeah, thanks. Thanks again for having me.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're not welcome. So
I know you love me.
I'm just sassy, I'm just.
Yeah, why are you so spicy today?
Well, maybe because in someone's rap they called me Spicy Mayo.
I think there's a delay.
Maybe. Might be one.
There might be.
A delay. Mm-hmm. For sure.
So. But I'll get over it. I'm not going to be in my feelings.
Who's that in the background?
I don't know. I can't see. I don't have my hearing aids in.
I think her name's Jessica.
Oh, and the forehead speaks.
The forehead. Yep, definitely.
Sorry,
Welcome
I was
back.
just saying what was on
Jessica.
JT's mind. Hey, Jessica, long time no hear.
I know, I've been disappointing. I'm sorry.
Well, hey, this is the JT and Drew show, and
6
we're
shows
used to
ago?
it. 6 shows ago, yeah.
Something
Maybe.
Here I
like that.
am.
Maybe less.
Finally,
Finally got her back.
I made it.
Yeah.
Guess who's back?
Just had to put that bacon on the fishing line and reel it in.
What's it?
No, it's definitely a corn dog.
Corn
Call me
dog.
on a corn dog.
Oh,
Ooh, corn dogs. You know
that
what's
must have
coming
been
up?
Jesse. That was not me.
The state fair is coming up. They've got corn dogs.
Yes, they do.
Like the footers.
Mm-hmm.
The footers.
Yes.
How we say up north. The footers.
The corn dogs, eh?
It's close enough. Why not?
Yep. So getting into today's show,
Oh,
I heard that somebody
that
was
before.
talking about some side hustles.
Ooh. I don't like to hustle sideways because my belly jiggles. It doesn't fold.
I see you are one with the kids these days.
No cap. Slapping back meat straps. So.
Meat straps. She said no bacon, man.
Oh, my bad. Hot dogs.
I said corn dogs.
No,
actually.
you said home wrecker.
Oh,
I did say homewrecker. Yeah. That is correct.
Oh, man. All right, side hustles.
Truffle shuffle?
Side hustles.
You
So
just want to see the tassels.
you're giving them too much credit. They're crab eyes, so it'd be like.
Dang it.
We're like,
Be like trying to direct traffic and 2 lanes go at the same time. And it's like, oh, I thought you told me to
that's
go.
good.
He was telling me to go.
He was looking at me. That's behind him.
So what
I have a
are
story
side
for
hustles? Can you all tell me? What are side hustles?
Dude, side hustles are, maybe starting your own lawn business.
Okay. So like extra work or
Yeah, kind of like extra work outside of your other work. Maybe make a little dollar here or there.
Okay. All right. So lawn care,
Podcasting.
podcasting. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, podcasting, but
YouTube
we don't make any money.
Yeah, YouTubers. YouTubers do a great job. Or what are those gamers that they do?
Oh, like Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah, Twitchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not good
Not
at
to be
gaming.
confused
but
with tweakers. Okay, totally different things.
I was
Yeah,
waiting
I
for somebody
think
to say it.
tweakers go to jail usually. Twitchers,
Get
Play
money.
video games.
Yeah.
yeah.
Make that bread.
Yeah. Make that bread, make that cheddar, make it rain.
Roll the dough.
Or
if it
hail.
rains bread and cheddar, I'm going to be the fattest person you've ever met.
Bread and cheddar.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Bread, I'm okay.
Cheese bread?
Cheddar?
If it rained tacos,
Oh, hang it
Oh.
up.
it would be
Yep.
over.
Yep.
Tacos
all
and
of us.
Tums. Thank you very
That
much.
would be my side hustle right there. Eating the raining tacos.
Yeah. Oh, you need that street cleaned up?
No need for street sweeps anymore.
What was that? Wheelbarrow? Like when someone holds your legs
Oh, yeah.
and you bear crawl? That would be me. I just need you to hold my legs so I can clean the streets.
Yeah, I can't hold. My doctor said I couldn't lift heavy equipment.
All right, so we got Feet Finder.
Oh, gross.
Feet Finder.
Yeah, if you're into toe jam, you know.
Does that go with
You know,
Famundages?
I've actually had done a TED just not. I don't want to get into it, okay? Because I went down a very dark rabbit hole.
Oh, no.
But there are Feet Finder. That circle of business is a real thing. People appreciate feet, and they make a lot of money just sending pictures of their feet. Like, you know what? If that's your thing, or if you're okay sending your feet, I mean, personally, I have an ET finger toe as one of my toes.
Hey, there's probably a
so
niche for that.
Yeah.
Probably, but I
Yeah.
think I'm out of the business for that, so I'm just gonna cut my losses.
Okay. Well,
But yeah.
Is there a thing for hobbit feet? 'Cause JT could make a killing.
Oh my gosh.
no, you don't want my feet right now. They're all ashy and whatnot.
I could just. What about braided toe hair feet?
Oh, yeah.
I could
you
throw a
can make
couple-
killing on that.
I could throw a couple beads in
Yeah.
there or something.
Yeah.
So this gets creepy real fast.
It gets very creepy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
can't imagine.
JT,
I
put your
guess
tongue
it's
back
just
in your
not my
mouth.
thing. What'd you say?
So put your tongue back in your mouth.
No, sir.
I'm not showing my feet anymore.
Nope. Hang it
Yeah,
up.
off limits. No more sandals in the office.
Nope.
This is not safe for anyone.
Nope.
Oh. God, see,
Wow.
that's one of the things, that people have phobias, or not phobias, fetishes. Feet is not one of mine. That's a hard vomit right there.
I feel like 70% of the population is in that same feels, but there's that 30% of weirdos out there that really like feet.
Have y'all heard of the Egyptian side hustles? The Egyptian side hustles, the pyramid side hustles.
Oh.
Oh.
I sell
see.
something. I get JT to work for me, and he sells stuff, and then
Yes.
he finds someone else.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Now, when I went over to Grandma's house to grab Jesse, that's what Jesse was trying to pull on me.
That's right. I totally forgot.
Yeah. So, yeah.
What was he trying to sell you?
Oh, I don't remember.
Feet pictures.
No, not at all.
Probably.
Oh, essential oils.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, see, I would buy essential oils though.
So, I'm just not digging it. I don't.
They're really.
All right. I have a couple of confessions to make. I
Oh,
have
come on.
been-
This is not a show for confessions.
Did it. I have been a victim of MLMs, guys.
Oh, no.
Yep.
What did you
Yep.
buy, or sell, or both?
I bought into doTERRA,
doTERRA.
Okay.
What is that?
essential oils.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we were just talking about that. Yep. And then I also did a skincare line that I will not name.
Okay.
I spent a lot of money and got
Zero
a
profit.
whole lot of definitely not as much as I was spending.
oh wow.
Golly.
Yep.
Well, and that's how
Dang,
they
Mary
get you some
Kay.
of them too, because they will, hey, you buy the product, you earn points or this or that. So of course, yeah, I'm gonna keep buying it too, even if I don't have people buying from me. And yep, they get you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will say that the skincare line was pricey, but it was actually decent products.
Yeah.
There is a pretty decent line, I would say. I would still buy it if I could afford it, but I can't afford it. You can afford it if you get people into that, and you
Mhm.
get your stuff for free. You know what I mean? But my husband was like, "Hey, enough is enough."
Yeah.
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 So,
When I was Oh, go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. That's it. That's all I got.
When I was in Hawaii, I had an old friend, like from Korea. So I hadn't seen him in probably 10 years. Found out he was stationed at Hickam, and he reached out to me and was like, "Hey, what are you doing? The next night or a couple nights from now or whatever." And I'm thinking like, "Oh, he wants to get together, maybe have dinner or something." He's like, I've been working on this business plan and this pitch and stuff. Just want to know if you guys want to come out." Sure. Walked into the lion's den. Myself
Every time.
and maybe 2 other people out of about 15 people that were there were the victims.
Oh, no.
So they were there to give their sales pitch on these vacations, and you buy into the thing, and then you get more people and yada yada yada, and basically you get to the point where you vacation for free. And but you vacation with a bunch of strangers.
Yep.
And I was like, nope. Mm-mm.
Well, so you didn't fall for it.
No, we did not fall for it.
Well,
But the one guy that was really trying to sell it hard, man, he was just not letting it go, and how it's a really great deal and this and that. I mean, think about your favorite worst car salesman times 10.
Well, did you tell him could be a good deal for somebody? It's just not a good deal for you.
I should have.
Yeah, you should have.
But yeah, man, it was I was just like, wow. In my head, I'm like, wow, so you reached out to me, thought this was going to be a good idea. Yeah, never talked to that dude again.
Yeah. See, I've been fortunate enough not to have friends, so I didn't get roped into any of these.
It's because you got to sell your feet pictures.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's definitely the feet. That's what gets you in,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. So you get
I'm
in
all
the
for
circle.
networking. I'm not selling the feet pics.
Yeah, I feel you on that. So what
Hey.
are some of the
I heard.
things to look out for, do you think, when it comes to side hustles?
So I think your biggest thing is if you haven't talked to this person in a hot minute and they were like, "Hey, I want to buy you a coffee. Do you want to go? Do you want to get together?" Nope. Run.
Yeah.
I
You know that do run. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
I
That's your theme song right there.
I think one of the things you need to watch out for is when someone tells you it's you could get rich quick.
Yeah.
So this is going to get you money real quick, because anything that you put time and effort in, if you've done it before, it's not quick. You've got to go in for the long haul.
Yeah.
I would agree for that. Yep.
So
For that, I would agree for that. I would agree to that.
English, Jessica, English.
English is hard.
So all that said, do you think that there are any side hustles that are worth it?
Definitely. I mean, you can't say no. You've got to have the mindset of, I wouldn't say like an entrepreneur, but somebody who wants to have more and not really let anything get in your way.
I
Yeah,
think
I would
entrepreneur is good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if
mean-
you don't want to sit there and build $1 million industry, or I don't know, $500,000
Or-
company, if that's
For
not
sure.
your goal, if that's what you ultimately do, great. But if that's not your first intent of the goal, then,
More or less those like small businesses
Yeah.
that you can start out of your house. I know quite a few people who have done, they got those crickets. I have a cricket, so they started doing those like printers,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the cutters and makers and all the other things.
Yeah.
So they make like tumbler cups, and I mean, a lot of my friends and people I know are very successful at that. T-shirts,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that kind of thing, and very personalized stuff. I started my own side hustle in the woodworking side.
Oh,
While I
okay.
was home a few years back, and did really good at it.
What
That's
did you What did you do? Like, what did you make? Or
I built a few odds and ends things, but people like those signs that you can put whatever you want on them. You know, like this is our home. Blah, blah,
oh,
blah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I did a lot of those, but I did make a few shelves, just different kind of stuff. I made a couple shadow boxes. That was really neat. My dad and I put this really awesome shadow box together for a friend of ours whose son was in this. I think he was in BMX or something. He was like really good at it. So what they had it in was like a $10 frame from like the dollar store, you know, and it was all kind of falling apart. So we built a wood shadow box for them, and that was really fun. I enjoyed that.
Cool.
Yeah. So I
I've
have
seen
all these tools.
I've seen some
now.
folks that go and they'll either like garage sale or find stuff on the side of people's yards or whatever, and repurpose like dressers or I don't know, TV stands or whatever. And I mean, it could be as simple as we're going to sand it and repaint it, put some different fixtures on it. Or they've taken them and they've made like little bench seats out of them. And it looks pretty neat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So if you know what you're doing and you have the right tools, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Right now, wood is really expensive, so, you know.
Yeah.
We're taking a break.
Yeah, I don't blame you. There's another side hustle that some people can do if they've got talent with instruments, is you could start a band.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
We knew a few guys that did that.
Yeah. Yeah, they were, they toured around a local town here. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Made a few extra bucks on a Friday night or Saturday night. I don't remember. Saturday night.
Friday and Saturday.
Yep, those days.
Mm-hmm.
They both ended in Y.
Yep.
But yeah, so I mean, side hustles could be a great source of extra income.
Yeah.
They could help you pay your debt down sooner, help you save money. You know, it could be a hobby or a passion. I mean, it could be all kinds of things for you.
Yeah. I think the main thing that, you know, for a side hustle, you don't want to do is you don't want it to consume you. If it's a hobby, something that you like to do, keep it in the realm of you're doing it, you still enjoy it while making money, instead of this has become my life and I don't like it anymore. Now, a lot of people get burned out pretty quickly on side hustles.
Well, it's like bringing the cricket back into the mix. I've got a coworker that has one, and she does all kinds of stuff for her kids. And I asked her, you know, hey, why don't you have like an Etsy or something where you make these things and sell them? And her thing was, it's just a hobby. She doesn't want the headache of it becoming a business and, like you said, you know, making it a job or anything like that. She just does it for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a really... that's got to be your thing where you can't let it consume you.
Yeah.
I will say it does get a little overwhelming when you try to do it as a business, because then it takes kind of the fun out of it.
Mm.
And then you get a little more stressed out
Sure.
trying to make it all work and meeting deadlines on multiple projects, and you know, getting out of your element, I think, is one of the other hurdles in that business. Is some people need you to do something that you've probably not done before, or, you know, so, and then it's time consuming, and then it, you know, it's enjoyable. It's like a puzzle. But at the same time, it can be overwhelming.
Yeah, definitely. And if you've got deadlines or whatnot, you know, somebody puts in an order for something, and like you said, you've not done it before. Oh crap! I was years ago. One of my friends, we made an island for his kitchen, and then we made one for my kitchen. And I thought, oh, this is pretty neat. And this is fun. I enjoy it. And then I helped someone else make one more of a bar for their house. But yeah, it was stuff that when I built mine, it was the very first time, hey, I'm learning how to do this. If I screw up, it's okay because it's mine. But after that, it was, I really hope I don't screw up. Because somebody's counting on me because they want this thing, and you put more
Pressure on yourself?
more pressure on yourself. Make sure, hey, I did it right. I didn't, screw this up, or I didn't cut that corner, or oops, I can live with that mistake because you're not the one living with it, especially if someone's paying for it.
Yes. And then, what you can visualize as the creator can be completely different from what they have, envisioned, what they want. And so then there's conflicts of interest, and you kind of have to take a back seat because it's the order that they want. So if you want to get paid for it, then you have to do it, right? Even if it's like, I don't really want my name attached to that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. And then I think the other struggle of that side is pricing. It's hard to put a price on what you're worth,
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people will complain about your prices being too high.
Yeah.
Hey, can you come down, but then you have all these costs.
Yep. Like you said, with
You
the
have-
wood prices being up, I mean, if you were in that now, your prices would go up because of the materials, and the time that it takes and how much detail do you put into it or not put into it, or there's all these variables people don't think about. They just see the finished product and, well, I could go to the store and buy that. Well, you could, but you're not getting a personalized piece of art. You're getting whatever the store makes at thousands a batch or whatever. Why would I pay you $100 for my shadow box when I can go to Walmart and get the $10 frame and do it myself?
Or
Okay, then go to Walmart and do it yourself.
or I can just go to Hobby Lobby and pick it up for $30.
Well, there you go.
You
But
know?
again, you're missing that element where, hey, this is a one-of-a-kind thing.
Yeah.
This is specific to exactly what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that brings me back. So we also made frames too. My dad had special tools that could do like the joining and all the other things that you can do, and I don't have that, and I don't have the patience to learn how to do it either. But we would make frames for people, and so in this shadow box that we made, it was probably 2 foot by 3 foot.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so it was quite large. And with all of those frames specifically and or shadow boxes, you have to custom order the glass that goes into that and how you inset it. So there's specific kind of tools that you have to use, and it's very time consuming, and so then you have to start depending on other people to get these projects done too, right? So there is a lot that goes into that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I remember when JT and I started our lawn business a couple of years ago, and the pricing, we had no idea, like you said, how do you value your time, your equipment, all this stuff. And the very first job we got, we lowballed the heck out of it.
Oh, yeah, we did.
It was a yard that was way overgrown. We were doing it for this realtor, and we said, hey, $50. That sounds
55.
perfect. 55 bucks.
is what we charged.
And it was a 3-day project.
Yep.
It was not an easy ordeal at all. And I mean, we took it from looking like, total doo-doo to, hey, wow, this actually looks really nice. And it's all edged up and it's everything.
Yeah.
But that
And
was
then
easily...
The seller decided after the yard looked so good not to sell the house.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're welcome.
they got a good deal. But yeah. And we had to get our payment from a bar. Do you remember that?
Yeah. So the realtor, I guess, was friends with this bartender and had, I don't know if she gave the money to them or I don't know what drug deal they had going on, but the bartender paid us.
That was sketchy.
Yep. I've never gone to a bar and ordered money before. So that was a first.
Well, now you have. Check it off the bucket list.
Yeah, there you go.
So
That doesn't sound like a pyramid scheme at all.
no, not at all. But what are some other side hustles that you've done, bud, Drew?
Aside from the feet, aside from the lawn, aside
Don't
from
forget the
almost going on
OnlyFans.
vacations. Don't forget the who?
OnlyFans.
We don't talk about Bruno. Golly. Just little odds and ends, really.
Okay.
Like I said, with the island, made a couple of those. But those were really more like, let me help you make one for you. It wasn't, hey, I'm going to pay you to build this on your own.
Okay.
And then I did some like home, not remodeling, but handyman work. So I went and like one of our friends was deploying and we went in and his living room had panels and we sanded them all, restained them all. We sanded and restained his kitchen cabinets, did some tile work and just a lot of little house stuff like that. There was another friend who had bought a rental property and was helping him kind of remodel that place and bring it up to snuff. And I got paid in McDonald's for that job.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong there. I
No.
like cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I did
French fries.
I did a
It's
lot
the
of
fries.
moving apartments, furniture stuff. I got paid in beer and pizza. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't say that on the show. Are you still recording?
All right. Hey, at least you know what you like.
Pretty easy. Got them bush lattes, them blue smoothies on deck. Game over.
Hang it up.
Jessica's in.
Jessica's
for some
out.
blue smoothies. And she's out.
What was that, Jesse? You want to hang out with Jessica? Yep, we'll send her over there.
Don't do that to her.
Hey, we have a vending machine now. That's a good side hustle.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Ubers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ubers.
Laundry
Lyfts.
cleaning service. Did you know that was a thing?
I did not.
So you can throw like your, not like a business or something, but you can be like, hey, I can clean your laundry for you and go fill up a bag with their laundry. Pay them, they pay you by how the way this guy does it was he started out by he would pay, I think it was $2 a pound, and he would go to the laundromats on their kind of like their cheap days, and he would just wash everybody's clothes, fold them up, put them back in the bag, and then hand it back off to him, and apparently made about $20,000 a month on that. So
He should
Dang,
have
20 grand a
made
month?
yeah,
more than that. Could you imagine? Like,
no, I couldn't do it. I
I
mean,
couldn't either. Somebody's chonies?
nope.
I've seen my own chonies. Like, come on.
No way.
They should be paying me to wash them.
Honestly.
That that could get nasty real quick. I don't want to deal with that.
No.
Chipotle? Anyone?
Chipotle?
It's my life,
Yeah.
and it's on
Taco
the
Bell?
backside of my
Man.
pantaloons.
Especially
The
not after what I
Chipotle way.
heard today at the
Oh,
old
God.
watering hole.
Hey, I made it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Uber Eats too. There's or Hopper, I think is what it is. It's another.
Yeah.
They
DoorDash.
deliver food.
Oh,
DoorDash.
did you know I was an employee for DoorDash?
You've told me this story.
Yeah, I still might be. I mean, I still have their bag and a shirt. That doesn't fit anymore, but I never officially quit.
I'm gonna text you one day. I'm gonna order food and text you and just tell them that I'll be there in 30 minutes. Have you pick it up, but you have to wear the uniform.
Oh, can we send Jesse to go pick it up
In the uniform.
in the uniform?
Dang, oh man, I need this Chinese food.
Good Lord. Oh, that's great.
God, my belly button would poke out.
That's what I'm talking
Sure.
about, man. Tie that shirt
Yeah.
into a knot
Yeah, man. I was here to pick up an order.
and wear your sandals.
With the socks. And the shorts. Please.
Yeah, just take the pants. Go to Old Navy, find some old like acid wash jeans and cut them into shorts. Those are in.
Challenge accepted. As long as we can record it.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna not record it.
Yeah.
Oh.
To wrap this up, do you think side hustles are worth it?
I think they can be. Obviously, it depends on what your day job is, right? If you have the time of day, if your side hustle is something that requires daylight or not. But I think it can be. It just depends how much work do you want to put into it.
Yeah, I would agree.
If you have a
There's lot of
family,
people-
Yeah, that's what I was going to add.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
I
'cause
mean, if it's worth it, that, just the extra cash. Some of the stuff that they do is super easy. Takes, a couple hours out of their day.
Yeah.
Just a couple times a week, and that's it,
Yep.
So,
Yep, exactly. So, well, all right. Well, that was a good show. As always, we'd like to say thank you for stopping by and listening to the podcast.
yeah, we realized that you could have been doing anything way more productive, but you chose to waste your time with us.
We look forward to talking about absolutely nothing with you next time.
If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please email us at
jtandrewshow@gmail.com or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/jtdrewshow.